Welcome back to my 100% playthrough of the Realm of Parthoris for Heretic on the Thou Art a Smite-Meister difficulty, played through GZDoom. We are doing all levels with a 1 start, and this is E1M5, Blistering Catacombs. Let's begin. So, we start off in this dark area with some arrows. And let's slowly wander through this catacomb and go into this door to grab some stuff like these time bombs, the gauntlets, and the shield. Now that we have all of that, we can go up here, drop down onto this to grab more arrows, and be introduced to quite a number of enemies, including but not limited to were-dragons, nitro golems, lava, all sorts of things really. But we're gonna go up here to grab the crossbow and use it to mow down quite a bit of enemies in this area for our health and safety. We're also going to get rid of this undead warrior. Kill this guy too, provided the auto aim wants to cooperate. Grab this inferno orb. Now let's kill the were-dragons and exterminate whoever's left here, like this guy. Grab this as well, and kill this undead warrior, so I can grab these items. Now, if you time your movement right, it's probably nice to know that this lava here only burns every 32 ticks, as opposed to the usual 16 ticks that most lava floors do in Heretic. So that means if you do the nukage rhythm correctly, you can avoid taking too much damage from here. But you can try going into here, but we aren't going to do that. At least not now. There's another place I'd rather go to. I'm just making sure everything's dead in this area. Especially this gargoyle. Let's snipe him. Perfect. And we'll deal with that guy later. For now, we are going to go down here and into this area and kill the undead warriors in this part. We'll spare those ones to the left, but not for too long. Grab some stuff here and use the time bombs to damage these Ophidians, if not kill them outright. Grab some more arrows in this area, and also kill whoever's left around this part. Yes, we're out of arrows at this point, but there are more here, and there's also an opportunity to get another item when we go up here. We'll have to fight nitro golems as well as disciples of the sparrow whenever we try to grab it. But thankfully there are some time bombs we had left. We can also go in here and get a quartz flask and also some ammo and kill all these enemies that pop up and try to be spooky whenever you grab the dragon claw. You might get a tome of power out of it from one of the disciples. There are lots of enemies on this map, and quite a number of them are disciples, so there's a decent chance of you getting a tome of power in this map. Depends on whether or not the RNG wants to play nice with you. But as you can see, there are also were-dragons, and this area has some pickups you can grab after you grab the dragon claw. But of course, enemies emerge from these areas that open up after you grab the claw, so you'll have to dispose of them. But that's exactly what we did, and we are going to dispose of more of them. If they're feeling generous, they might drop some ammo too, but sometimes they don't. Speaking of ammo, however, you can grab this quiver and grab some stuff in this lava zone. And while you're going around here, you can go up the stairway and try to grab the yellow key. However, when you try to do that and cross this line def, these guys appear, so let's put some time bombs right there. If it doesn't kill them, it'll soften them up. Let's also kill this guy. No snake. Snake be gone. Let's also rid ourselves of these enemies and go back down into this part. Now we have the yellow key. And hunt for the rest of these guys. There's lots of Dragon Claw ammo around here, enough to help you get rid of the worst of the lot here. And of course you can always snipe them slowly if you want. Not necessary, but it does help. At least it should help make every shot accurate for better or worse. But now we've gotten that part out of the way, we can go back into this area and go around here. Then through here to grab a Morphobum and also grab this silver shield, we might need it. And now we're going to do some backtracking because there are some were-dragons, but we're going to use the egg on them. That was a perfect egg. Got all three of them. And now we're going to check this area for some arrows. And go into here. You don't have to check that place for arrows because some enemies might not drop them. But I got lucky. But anyways, let's use this Tome of Power. If you don't have a Tome of Power, you can just shoot regularly. Because this part isn't that difficult. It does have enemies that can be killed quickly. Like these guys. Also open this library up and kill these dorks. Well, it's not really a library, I guess. It's more of a place with books. One bookshelf. You can also flip that switch to open the area up with undead warriors, and this place can also open up with Ophidians, so let's get rid of them too, and grab some ammo. And also, check out this texture, use it, then use the switch that opens behind it, and you can go into the secret area. And we're gonna do just that, so we can meet a friend of ours. Yeah, Nitro Golem. Also this undead warrior. There's actually a few of them in here. And there's another friend over there which we'll visit later, but for now we're just going to go back out here and finish these guys off since I didn't do that earlier. Okay, so let's flip the switch again. So we can not only open that up, but open this area up so we can get ready to fight some new enemies. Enemies such as the Disciple, and of course the other enemies that were around here, like the Were-Dragon and the Golems. There are 2 crystal vials you can grab right here. Might as well do that, since I got hit up a little bit. We'll grab this as well. The quiver is nice to have. We're not going to press that switch yet, not until we've cleared out these 2 hallways. And we're also going to go into them once they're all cleared out. This one, for instance, has a Morphobum, which you can use right now if you wanted to, but I'm gonna kill these guys the old-fashioned way. We're gonna kill them old style. Now let's go into the other area. This one has a quartz flask, and when you grab it, disciples will appear and try to make you use it. And in this case, they succeeded. However, in the place where the disciples emerge from, you can grab more energy orbs, which will be mighty useful for this next part because we are finally going to flip the switch. When we do, we're going to use the Egginator, on these guys, and kill the chickens, and also kill this guy. Yeah, this guy. Check him out. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Shoots tornadoes and stuff. He's gotta go. We're also gonna grab the arrows here. And let's get out, because we have the blue key, and that's what you need to open this door. And now that we have that, we're going to go back into this place. Or actually, we're going to flip the switch, because not only does it open this place and this place, it also opens this door up. But there are gargoyles in here, so let's clear them out and open it up again, because it's on a timer. We'll grab some stuff in these little closets too. Now let's exterminate this lich and do it hit scan Harry style. Perfect, he dropped an egg too, even better. We'll grab the ethereal crossbow in this area so we can have some more ammo. We're actually topped off. Well, we were. But, we'll have something for that very soon. So let's go back into here for realsies. We can use this right now, but I'm not going to. Not at this moment. Not until I grab the backpack, or the bag of holding, excuse me. I have to use the fantasy term for it. We're just gonna push that guy and press the switch because it'll lower the enchanted shield. But we're not gonna grab it yet until we've gotten rid of everyone here. Especially this guy up here. Yeah, bye-bye. We're gonna grab the quartz flask and go into this area to kill some undead warriors. Grab another dragon claw and some more ammo. And use said ammo to kill these gargoyles and the disciples that will also emerge. It's hard to tell where they are. But it's fine. We have the sippy juice. And we can also get some items from here. Not only that, but we can also... Well, I'm gonna grab this real quick, and also go over here, check this face out, use it, then flip the switch, and you'll lower this. And when you go down here, you'll tag a secret, but you want to go up here, so you can get a hell staff. Now I think we're ready to grab the enchanted shield, but we're going to grab that first, because these guys up here, yeah, were dragons. The spooky ones. Let's egg them. I got that egg from the Iron Lich. If you don't get an egg from the Iron Lich, you can just kill them regularly, because there's a hiding place around here. And there's also this Hexen switch, which will help you solve 1/100th of the puzzle. But when you're done with that whole section, you can go up here and drop down into this area. And you can go into here if you want. In fact, I'm going to do that right now, so I can go into here and open this area up to grab this energy orb, but also dispose of this saber claw. When you lower this lift, you'll have to fight a disciple. We're not going to go up the lift. Instead, we're going to go outside again, because we have some business to take care of. And just to make sure, I just want to see if this guy is... Yeah, they're both dead. That's why that arrow was cleared out before. So let's go back into here, because we're finally going to get rid of these guys. We're just going to use the crossbow on them, because if they fall down, it's kind of hard to hit them, because they hug the walls here. Let's also carefully walk along here to grab the Phoenix Rod, and make our way back here and use the Hell Staff on these disciples. Red projectiles beat purple ones. Alright, so once you're done with that, you can go into this area with all these little symbols, which I think are from Hexen as well, and flip the switch to lower this lift here, and fight 2 more disciples of the Sparrow. Now let's flip it again, because the disciple decided to go up there. Or, you know, we'll have to fight him while we're up here. But hey, we got a tome of power out of it, so that works. And we're going to use the Hell Staff just to spam this area out. There's a lot of enemies here. It's a closed off space, so you can use... You can probably get away with using the tome of power in this area. with the Hell Staff, but the unpowered version works just fine too. Same with the Dragon Claw. Well, the unpowered version of the Dragon Claw is much better than the powered one in this area, because like I said, it's a closed-off space. It's got some Ophidians here, and it's got some items that you can pick up, which I believe was another Tome of Power, if I'm not mistaken. It's kind of hard to keep track since there are a lot of enemies in there. Speaking of areas with a lot of enemies, let's kill this guy first. Grab all this stuff in this place. And dispose of this were-dragon. And these guys too. And let's use a Tome of Power right now, because there are actually quite a number of enemies in here. And flip the switch to lower this area so we can fight some more enemies. And let's use the Hell Staff. Yeah, they just run right into the rain. And when you flip the switch, you can kill this Iron Lich, and perhaps this one too. Just rain on their parade. And that's a perfect use of the Tome of Power with the Hell Staff, I suppose. Let's get rid of this guy too. And also go into here and get rid of these Nitro Golems so we can get this Quartz Flask. And we should be all set. At least for now. Anyway, so there was a switch right here. You want to flip that. And there's no switch here. But you can also flip this switch. But it doesn't really do anything right now, at least. Because we're going to go over here and tag this secret. And do a strafe run across here to get a Tome of Power. Another one. Now we're going to strafe run back. And check these places out. Flipping that switch back there opens this area up, which allows you to grab the green key. We're gonna shoot green things at these were-dragons with green eyes, so we can get the green key and escape this green area. Is that enough greenness for you? My gargoyles. Is that green enough for you? Yeah, these guys ambush you, but and you have the crossbow, so it should be perfectly fine to kill them with it. You can use the Hell Staff or the Dragon Claw too. But since we have the green key, we can make our way down into here again and go to this place. And this time we're going to snipe these guys with the Dragon Claw. And you two, nobody is spared from the wrath of the Dragon Claw. And now we can go into this library-looking place and flip the switch to open this area up, but watch out for the wizard. The wizard of the library. So spooky. Also use this bookshelf so you can grab something nice, a Quartz Flask. When you grab that, I believe this guy emerges from this area, which allows you to grab a Fertile Orb, and an Infertile Orb even. Gotta make sure my grammar's correct if my enunciation isn't. See what I mean? Right. So let's go up here. Now we have the bridge part of this song going on. We're gonna grab this shield, like that. Grab the ammo too, and also go up here with a nice run and flip the switch, which will raise this area up and allow you to kill some disciples, but also raise a bridge. This bridge, to be precise. This disciple's all the way over there. And now he's dead. Great. Now, a were-dragon will spawn from this area when you approach, but he's no big deal. Just flip the switch and you can go back down here, but also note that this area has opened up. And you can go through here and open this part up, but I recommend putting some time bombs down, if you have any. Otherwise, you can use the Hell Staff or the Dragon Claw to clear these guys out, because it's both an open and closed space. And just to make sure, we're going to use the Dragon Claw, or not the Dragon Claw, the Phoenix Rod. Or maybe not, because he fired a tornado. How rude. Fine, I won't use the Phoenix Rod in this map. Mr. Tornado, get out of here. Right, so that should be all the enemies, but there's one more secret. Right. So we grab this one right here. And we got everything there. And we've gone through the secret in the library. And of course, we've also gotten everything else, I believe. We got the Hellstaff secret too, if I'm not mistaken. So we got the Tome of Power secret, the Hellstaff secret, the other Tome of Power secret, if I'm not mistaken. But let's double check. Because sometimes these secrets want to be untaggables. We got all the kills though. The reason I don't want to go back to any of this is because I already did like half the video already, well, all the video except for making sure I got all the secrets. Now in an earlier version, that one secret with the Tome of Power in the area with the library with the 2 Ophidians is bugged out, but in this version I think it's been fixed because this area has been opened up and we can just cross into the secret like that. However, I think I missed something, like an idiot. But I think we got everything in these parts. Just to recap, that's Secret 1, the Hellstaff is Secret 2. Curse My Blindness. The Quartz Flask is Secret 3. What was the other secret, though? Ah, of course. I see where I did it wrong. I completely forgot about this one right here. And it could have been useful, well, if you like eggs. Because when you fall down here, you can get the Morphobum. My bad. My bad. So aside from that, this level's pretty straightforward, so let's get out. Okay, actually this level is not straightforward at all. It's a long one, as you can see by the time code. It's pretty long indeed, but once you figured out everything, it's not that bad, it's just very time-consuming. I apologize for not being able to get the last secret until the very end there, the one with the Morphobum. It's just that, I forgot to fall down the right way. I kind of forgot about its existence, and then I remembered again the moment I saw it. But once you get that, you should be all set. In older versions, the secret in the library with the Ophidians with the Tome of Power was bugged out. But in this version, it should be working just fine if you download the latest version from id Games Archive, I guess. But yeah, this map is lengthy. It's epic, and I mean that because it is lengthy. Like it leaves me at a loss for words. It is literally epic, not like the meme epic. It is a lengthy trial for sure. But it is enjoyable once you've figured it all out. I know, I sound completely confused, and that last secret kind of disoriented me, as well as the tornado from the Iron Lich, which made me not want to use the Phoenix Rod. But anyways, we are done with this video, so stay tuned for the next one where we go into E1M5, but until then, toodaloo.